Hypocrisy, you say?
Expired yesterday. The impetus is that Rich Kleinman sent out that tweet about a month ago, and it was talking about the negativity of the national media and how sports is supposed to be the one thing that brings us together. LeBron James retweets it a month later and goes out and says, so I'm going to step away because I'm feeling the same way as well. Well, we're going to keep it a buck. What's up with the hypocrisy?
Ooh, I knew you were going to say that. All right. That's kind of rich coming from Mr. Stephen A. Smith, whose job is to do exactly what he's saying that they're doing behind the scenes. But let him finish.
Because you're both a part of it, and you both play a role, and you both highlight some negativity along the way. There's evidence, factual evidence that shows you are guilty of what you're accusing the national media of being guilty of. And so as a result of it, I'm sitting up here, and I'm talking to Cam, and I'm talking to RC, and I'm talking to L, who's an absolute pro, and Molly as well, and we're having this conversation. But I'm not going to let somebody denigrate the industry acting like they didn't contribute to it themselves.
Sure.
If somebody sits up there, RC, and they come up to you, and they stab you in the back, Cam, they come up to you and they stab you in the back, and then they go on a platform and they say, damn, that's messed up that these people stabbed them in the back. That ain't right. What the hell you think you did? How you going to just absolve yourself from something you're every bit as guilty of? Because when we talk about moving forward, one of the things that will alleviate a lot of the issues that really, really sully our society is being free to be truthful, not having to worry about consequences of telling the truth, rather than sitting up there and talking about how the national media is hating.
He preaching right now. He preaching. But like all of us, we need to hear what we testify. Let's go.
Could you first address whether or not what they said was true? If the person said this about this athlete or that athlete or this coach or this owner, whatever, the first order of business should be, is it true what they said? Not, nah, they hating. Hell with all of them.
Yep.
They ain't worth the damn. And you have people outside of the media per se that try to get you to feel that way about the media, absolving themselves when they're every bit as culpable and guilty as the accusations that they're throwing out there about other people.
Woo! I got so much trouble on my mind, I refuse to lose. Let's break this down. This is rich. Just more highlights of the Civil War going on. And I don't mean it in like real battle. I mean it like two different sides. You know, this is what this is right now. This is the Blues versus the Reds, as I saw growing up. Stephen A. Smith obviously is a main character, if not the main character, in when you say national media in sports. You think of him first, I would say. Yep, Pat McAfee right there as well, but he's not so much in this conversation as Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith is now looking at the conversation and taking it head on. Instead of saying this will blow over, this will go by, realizing that this can undercut exactly what he is and what he does, right? Think about it. As a NARP, what you gonna fall back on? If people attack the industry at large, which means we don't believe in it anymore, the credibility of it, as we just went through the last election. And a lot of the attacks on the media hurt the Democratic side especially, because liberal media runs this country. And then when we don't trust the media, we don't trust liberalism the same. Simple thing. So right now, Stephen A. Smith ain't stupid, especially because he dibbles and dabbles in politics. He like, oh, y'all gonna try and kill the sports media industry? Well, then where am I going to go? Pat McAfee ain't in that same boat. He ain't a NARP. He a punter. The P is for punter. Non-athletic, regular punter. But the point is, he still got legs to stand on. Stephen A. Smith sees this as potentially something that can be harmful to his career. So instead of looking at it for its exact details, he gonna say, if y'all gonna group us all together, I'm gonna group y'all all in this too, right? Even though he's a main character. And in terms of media and consumption and putting out messaging, LeBron James is not on the same level as Stephen A. Smith. You ever been in that situation where you know you did most of it? Because he gave an example. Stephen A.'s example was you saying I stabbed somebody in the back, but you stabbed somebody in the back, and then say who's stabbing in the back. I think the better example was this. You say some other people you know all did something, and you did 90% of it. You came up with the scheme. You drove everybody there. You got the mask. You had the blueprint. You had it all. All you said was, hey, just, you know what I mean? If somebody come, whistle. Y'all get busted. And they asking who did what. And you like, we all did it. So, your boy, LeBron, Rich Kleinman, whoever he talking about, is like, I mean, no. Like, I did something maybe. Of course, probably. But no. And we need you, in the spirit of, as you said, to be truthful, to say it. Say what you done, bro. Say what you do. I didn't hear one example there, and I don't think Stephen A. is the scared type to give examples. I think he's trying to say, hey, I'm going to keep this tucked. But if you really want to go there, I'm going, right? That's where I think Stephen A. is right now. But he's noticing everybody trying to rush to shore. It's a play, and it's a real play. It's a real play because this thing is leveling out. You know, guys have resources. Guys can articulate. Former players are sitting there saying, why are we letting these people just keep talking about us and for us? And some are saying, talk with us. And some are saying, nah, I got this. Just how the game goes, right? Another part that was interesting is the hating. I'm with Stephen A. on this. We need to stop saying that. And call me out when I do it, because I know I'm not perfect. Hating. People always say you hating. No, I'm disagreeing like a mug. I'm looking at this fool like, what did you just say? But I do think there is some hating. I don't want the word to go away because there is some hating. There's too much exaggeration, too much generalization that happens in media about situations that you don't have any specifics, you don't have any connection to it. You just put one and one together and made three. Not two, three. Oh, that happened there? Oh, and then this happened? You know what I bet? I bet you this would happen. We all do that. We all draw conclusions when someone doesn't give us the pen and the paper to draw it ourselves. We draw our own conclusions. You ain't gonna give me the crayons, you ain't gonna give me the coloring sticks. I got it. I draw my own conclusion. That happens too much, which I think is hating. Because if you like the person, you draw positive conclusions. But too many times in the media, because of distance, because of fear, because of lack of respect, they draw conclusions that are hateful or negative. Because why? Not because they're bad people. The media is not a bad person. The media is not even a person, it's people. It's because they get incentivized because you get higher ratings through negativity. You get higher ratings through controversy. You get higher ratings through dissension. That's why all the media heads get turned into something different. Unless they don't blow up. Who's been absolved of that? Look, Teddy Bruschi, perfect example. Great player, great commentator. Would never be Stephen A. Smith or anything like that. Because why? He ain't trying to stir up the BS. What's genius about Pat McAfee, and probably others coming, is that when they want to stir it up, they use somebody else on the show to do it. You say it. You do that. What Stephen A. does is, I'm going to say it before I'm going to let somebody else come on here and say it, because he wants to be that star. He is that star. Pat McAfee like, I'm more of the team thing. I did this before. I know I'm not the quarterback, right? I'm the punter, but I could change the field too. I could change this ball. This ball could be on their side real quick. That helps our chances, but I'm going to use others with me. Other than that, name some superstars that don't stir it up. It's hard not to. You can see it with Ryan Clark, how he used to be and now how he is. He stirs it up more. He bigger star too. It ain't nothing to diss him. Incentives shape behavior. Simple as that. Incentives shape behavior, and that's why cats act like this, right? So you're going to see more and more of it as long as they continue to do it. All right, make sure y'all log on to projecttransition.org and become a gym member. What's a gym member? Y'all know what a gym member is. It's someone who gives every month. Be like Lindsey Cornwell, who made a one-time $200 donation. Not a gym member, but still a big-time giver. We love that. Make sure you do that, right? And then I will hook you guys up with what? With this book, Never Shut Up. I know y'all waiting for me to rap. Me too. Never Shut Up right here. Let's get some love for Never Shut Up. It'll be sent to you, to your doorstep, signed, sealed, and delivered, personalized, all the above if you become a gym member. But without further ado, let's get into this flow. Let's go. Hey, what were we talking about? We talking about sports media. All right, let's take these shots. All right, let's get it. Come on. Stephen A., you're loud, voice of the game. But damn, you throwing dirt on people's name, man. LeBron James, they hate on his grind. Set the record straight, rewind, Talking slick, acting like you the king, Stephen A. But LeBron got them damn rings, man. Like he ain't the GOAT. Man, he keeping the league afloat. He stays on top. Man, please make this drama stop. The Lakers are loving him. He paved his own way. And then y'all got something foul to say? Man, that dude just trying to ball. And Stephen A., why you mad? Answer the call. Lace him up like him. Ooh, that light gonna get dim. Y'all always saying that his future's a dream. What? His future is real. Look at his team. Look at the plays. Look at his drive. Look at the things he does to stay alive, to keep himself on that grind, his body fresh. He doing all that stuff. He wearing mesh. He over here trying to do the best. And y'all gonna talk about the rest? What? That man is all that. And then this media gets all wet because they got a mic and then they want to start. Sit down, you damn narc. They're all made in fun. All of them. What's up, y'all? It's Marcellus Wiley, founder of Project Transition and proud gym member. I'm excited to share with you an opportunity that will support our kids on their mission to making their dreams a reality. At Project Transition, we believe that real change comes from consistent action and support. That's why we invite you to join our powerful gym membership program that is making a difference every single day. As a gym partner, by giving every month, you'll fuel our mission by providing monthly support that turns into real empowerment and education for underserved youth. Your commitment reduces school dropouts, nurtures communities, and funds impactful programs like the Rising Stars Academy that we share. Together, we can turn potential into prosperity. Join the group of community champions driving change. Your contributions will help aid success by providing essential educational resources, building critical life skills, and fostering community strength. There's no better feeling than knowing your support will ignite hope, foster dreams, and empower the next generation. Join us today and be a part of transformative change. Help our youth become greater than their greatest excuse. Become a gym partner. Thank you.